but not to his glance on women or money or other lusty objects. That is why Srila Rupa Goswami Maharaj is advising, avoid their association. Those who are innocent but simply carried away by bad association should be shown favor, because they are innocent. They got the association of some cunning people, bad people. They are innocent, very easily misled. Then have mercy on them. Give your association. Make them strong. And try to take them out of the clutches of such rascals. They are rascals who mislead others. Always try to help the innocent people. That is why they are very easily carried away by bad association. They should be shown favor if they are eager to receive proper instructions from pure devotees. But those neophyte devotees who are actually initiated by the bona fide spiritual master and are seriously engaged in carrying out the orders of the spiritual master, that is the qualification. They do what Guru is telling them to do. Because they carry out the orders of their Guru. वो आज्ञाकारी हैं, तो वह जो आज्ञा पालन करते हैं, वह आज्ञा पालन उनको बचा लेता है. That obedience to the Guru protects them, saves them from every kind of onslaught. That may be from any corner. Ultimately, every onslaught is by Maya, through different agencies. So they are to be offered a respectful obeisance. In this Krishna consciousness movement, a chance is given to everyone. Chance is given to everyone without discrimination. Everyone is given chance. There is no care, no discrimination. Without discrimination of caste, creed or color. Everyone is invited to join this movement. Sit with us, take prasad and hear about Krishna. That is what we want. There is no discrimination. We don't care about castes, colors or creeds or races. We just see the living entity Jivatma and we invite everyone. What we want? Come, have the association. Sit with us, eat with us, drink with us, take Krishna prasadam. But give up sinful activities. No meat eating, no intoxications, no drugs, no bhavichar, no paristrigaman, no illicit sex, no gambling, no playing cards, no football, no cricket or this and that. These all are Maya games. They ruin their human life. This human life is meant for some purpose, higher purpose. And what is that purpose of having human birth? Show hand. Who knows this? Where is that youth, leader of youths? वो चले गया? He's back. Bhai, again no hand is up?
Pick it up.
Yes, show hand. What is the purpose of a human birth? Yes, beta. Yes, but what is the full phrase written by Prabhupada? The purpose of a human birth is self-realization, not sense gratification. Bolo, the purpose of a human birth is self-realization. Self-realization. Act like me. Take your right hand to your heart. Self-realization. 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 Not sense gratification.
Not sense gratification.
Not sense gratification.
Not sense gratification.
Kick out. Begun to fight against sense gratification. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की महाभारत fierce battle. When we see that someone is actually interested in Krishna consciousness and wants to be initiated, we accept him. We accept him. That's okay. Should be absorbed. When you are absorbed, then attention, it means you are not absorbed. Should be such absorption, even if an atom falls, you should not be disturbed. Then you are hearing, otherwise not hearing. इसका मतलब है बहुत weak stage है, still very neophyte stage. This should be absorption. कुछ भी होता जाए सुनाई ही ना दे. कान सुनते हुए भी deaf हो जाएं, भोले बन जाएं. Hearing, ears can hear, but act as deaf. They don't hear. मेरा ध्यान कई बार कहीं और होता है कोई आता है कुछ कह के चला जाता है. But who heard that? Only हनुमान जी. Oh, I told you at that time. But was I hearing you? क्या मेरा ध्यान तुम्हारे तुम्हें था? मैंने तुमको सुना, तुमने तो कह दिया अब चले गए. मगर क्या मैं तुम्हें सुन रहा था या कहीं और था? अगर मैं कहीं और था तो तुमने मेरे को कहा ही नहीं. इतनी बुद्धि होनी चाहिए कि क्या कोई मेरी बात को सुन भी रहा है. ध्यान है. And if you are seeing that, then you are intelligent, otherwise foolish. इतने नहीं पता लगा कि ध्यान कहाँ है, ये कहाँ है, मेरी बात तो सुनी नहीं. सोच तो मैंने कहा अब चला गया. काठ का उल्लू. क्या है वह? बोलो काठ का उल्लू. फूल नंबर 1. When we see that someone is actually interested in Krishna consciousness and wants to be initiated, and how we judge this? By one's surrender and service. Bas. These are the two main things we see. How much surrender and how much one's service is. On that basis, we make the decision whether one should be initiated or not. Please repeat. Surrender, service. So till one is not serious, cannot be initiated. We accept him as a disciple for the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. When a neophyte devotee is actually initiated and engaged in devotional service by the orders of the spiritual master, he should be accepted immediately as a bona fide Vaishnava, and obeisance should be offered unto him. Out of many such Vaishnavas, one may be found to be very seriously engaged in the service of the Lord and strictly following all the regulator principles. Bolo, strictly following all the regulator principles,
regulatory principles,
all the regulator principles,
all the regulatory principles,
chanting the prescribed number
chanting the prescribed number
of rounds
of rounds
on japa beads,
on japa beads,
and always
and always
thinking of
thinking of
how to expand the Krishna consciousness movement.
how to expand the Krishna consciousness movement.
Such a Vaishnava
Such a Vaishnava
should be accepted
should be accepted
as an Uttamadhikari,
as an ultimate,
a highly advanced devotee,
highly advanced.
and his association
His association
should
should
always
always
be sought.
be sought.
The process by which a devotee becomes attached to Krishna is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. दीक्षा काले भक्त करे आत्म समर्पण, फिर सुरेंडर, अगेन एंड अगेन सुरेंडर कमिंग, आत्म समर्पण करना. What happens at the time of diksha? What happens at the time of initiation? One surrenders. If one doesn't surrender from the heart, then that nonsense candidate is not cheating the Guru, cheating himself. Makes his own hell. Diksha means Atam Samarpan. Bolo, Diksha Kale,
Diksha kale,
Kal means time, at the time of initiation. Bhakt Kare,
bhakt kare,
Atam Samarpan.
आत्म समर्पण.
Candidate surrenders. सही काले
सही kale,
Krishna Tare.
Krishna tare.
As soon as one surrenders, immediately Krishna delivers. Krishna
Krishna
delivers. But first condition is surrender. If you don't surrender, Krishna won't deliver you. But if you really surrender, you are delivered by Krishna. Immediately, within no time. If one is not delivered, life after life, why? One is not surrendered yet. Yet lust is there, anger is there, greed is there, attachment is there, pride is there, man is there, I is there, false ego is there. Didn't surrender, that just made show. That was cheating business. Atam Samarpan, self-surrender. और वह आत्म समर्पण है तन मान और धन से. सही काले कृष्णा तारे करे आत्म सम. At the time of initiation, when a devotee fully surrenders to the service of the Lord, Krishna accepts him to be as good as he himself. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki Diksha. Bolo Diksha
Diksha,
or spiritual initiation
spiritual initiation,
is explained in Bhakti Sandarbha by Srila Jiva Goswami. बोलिए दिव्यम ज्ञानम यतो तद्यात्
तद्यात्
कुर्यात्
कुर्यात्
पापस्य
पापस्य
संक्षयम
संशयं
संक्षयम
संशयं
तस्मात्
तस्मात्
दीक्षेति
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 सा
सा
प्रोक्ता
प्रोक्ता
देशिकैस्
देशिकैः
देशिकैस्
देशिकैः
तत्व
तत्तः
कोविदै
गोविदै
कोविदै.
गोविदै.
By Diksha, one gradually becomes disinterested. Disinterested in what? Yes, in material enjoyment. One becomes disinterested in a material enjoyment. Then one becomes interested in Krishna Leela, not Maya Leela. football or cricket or this or that. Dirty pictures and dirty songs. Disinterested. No taste there. There is a higher taste. By Diksha, one gradually becomes disinterested in material enjoyment and gradually becomes interested in a spiritual life. Gradually becomes interested in a
spiritual life.
We have seen many practical examples of this. Srila Prabhupada is writing this. We have seen many practical examples of this, especially in Europe and America. Many students who come to us from rich and respectable families quickly lose all interest in material enjoyment and become very eager to enter into spiritual life. Although they come from very wealthy families, many of them accept living conditions that are not very comfortable. क्योंकि उन दिनों में there was no temple, no buildings in Bharat. First, second, third, fourth visits to Mayapur or to Vrindavan, either they were renting rooms in other ashrams or there were big, huge tents. Especially that was in Mayapur because there were no buildings, nothing available. So we used to hire big, huge tents. Up to 76 we had no place to stay in Mayapur. And we got hand pumps. No water, hand pumps. Buckets and mugs. Using hand pump, filling the buckets and using mugs. Gange Har Har. When a person is serious about accepting Diksha, he must be prepared to practice, boliye, what he is to practice? Austerity, celibacy, and control of mind and body. And what is the control of mind in Sanskrit, in Hindi, in Punjabi, in Gujarati? What is control of mind? What is written in Bhagavad Gita? What is control of mind? That's right. Give applause to. Yes. Bolo. Sham. Not Sham. 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 Dam. Sham means control of mind. And Dam means control of senses. All senses. From tongue up to genitals. That all is called Dam. Control of Jai Ho Kanjiko, Jai Ho Kanya Devi Ho. Jai Ho young devotee. Junior Damodar. You came late today, but good. You came. Better to come late than not to come at all. But good are those who are here in time. You all are expected to be here by 4. I shouldn't be waiting for you. You should be waiting for me. Yes?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Control of mind, Sham. And control of body, Dam. Sham, Dam. These are the two most important words as far as the cultivation of spiritual life is concerned. शम दम के बिना कोई उन्नति नहीं हो सकेगी। जब तक शम दम नहीं है तो क्या है? लास्ट एंगर, ग्रीड,
Shame and doom.
हाँ, shame and doom. Give applause to them. Yes, if there is no sham, it means there is shame. Bolo, shame. If one is so prepared and is desirous of receiving spiritual enlightenment, Divyam Jnanam, he is fit for being initiated. Divyam Jnanam is technically called Tadvigyan. What is called? You can't sit and chill. Tadvigyan. Tadvigyan. Tad means his. What means his? Kanhaiya. Supreme Personality of Godhead. Eternal Father. Bolo, Eternal Father. And who is Eternal Mother?
Srimati Radharani ki
Jai. And other tongues are so lazy. When they speak Jai, when they see, football in the goal. Then everyone. Maya Putra. ताद विज्ञान अर्थम स गुरुम एव अभिगच्छेत। हाँ, ताद विज्ञानार्थम, who wants to achieve transcendental knowledge, the knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then he must approach a bona fide strong spiritual master. Swa Gurum Eva Abhigachet. Must approach a bona fide strong spiritual master. When one is interested in the transcendental subject matter of the absolute truth, Param Dhimahi, he should be initiated. Such a person should approach a spiritual master. Such a person should approach a spiritual master in order to take Diksha. Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, again 11th. Previously was 2nd chapter, now it is 3rd chapter. 3rd chapter also describes Tasmad Gurum Prapadyet. Prapadyet means surrender. Again surrender service. These are the requirements. If there is no surrender, no service, that is no meaning to initiation. That is meaningless. You won't achieve anything. You have to associate with the Guru, hear his instruction and follow the instructions. Otherwise everything will be useless. Srimad Bhagavatam also describes Tasmad Gurum Prapadyet Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. When one is actually interested in the transcendental science, interested in the not material, transcendental science, transcendental science of Krishna, yes. And we use the word absolute truth. Yes, supreme. Param. Because we meditating on him. When one is actually interested in the transcendental science of the absolute truth, he should approach a spiritual master. One should not accept a spiritual master without following his instructions. What wonderful instruction. If you cannot associate with the Guru, if you cannot hear his instructions, if you don't like to follow his instructions, don't take initiation. That is also aparadh. Already aparadhi, already criminal. Why commit more offenses, more aparadh, more crimes, and become big criminal? And by getting initiated, you won't achieve anything. No meaning to that initiation. It is very serious business. Scriptures say the most serious business. One should not accept a spiritual master without following his instruction. If you cannot give up your pride, you cannot give up your I, you cannot give up your ego, then to approach the Guru and say Guru Maharaj is also aparadh. शास्त्रों की वाणी है गुरु करना, सिर रखना. सिर रखना मीन्स प्राइड, अभिमान, अहंकार, मैं उसी तरह रखना. फिर कहना गुरु है पाप. गुरु करना, सिर रखना, फिर कहना गुरु है पाप. No initiation, don't take initiation. First kill your pride. Cobras cannot take initiations. Should not take initiations. If you cannot follow the instructions of the spiritual master, don't take initiation. Nor should one accept a spiritual master just to make a fashionable show. Just to make a... Yes? Yes? This is not a fashion. Nor should one accept a spiritual master to make a fashionable show of spiritual life. One must be jigyasu. One must be jigyasu. That is what is written in Bhagavatam. Tasmat Guru Prapadyet. Then Jigyasu. Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. One must become Jigyasu. Jigyasu means very much inquisitive to learn from the bona fide strong spiritual master. If the spiritual master is weak, then he cannot make disciples strong. Strong bona fide spiritual master. The inquiries one makes should strictly pertain to transcendental science. That is what is written in Bhagavatam. Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. Bolo, Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. Can you both? Oh yes. Dhanyavad. Come here. Actually, Yogeshwari should have reminded me. This is her duty. I think this is what her. The word Uttamam refers to that which is above material knowledge. Uttamam means which is above material knowledge. Not material science, spiritual science. धन्यवाद मेरे भाई. फिर कहिए, these are very important words भाई. तस्मात् गुरुम प्रपद्येत जिज्ञासु श्रेय उत्तमम. The word uttamam refers to that which is above material knowledge. Tam means the darkness of the material world. Tam means darkness. And ut means transcendental, beyond darkness, above darkness, and that is transcendental. Where material existence and finishes, no more material existence. Beyond that, ut, that is transcendental. Generally people are very interested in inquiring about mundane subject matters. But when one has lost such interest and is simply interested in transcendental subject matters, he is quite fit for being initiated. For being initiated. When one is actually initiated by the strong bona fide spiritual master, and when he seriously, again please, he seriously engages in the service of the Lord, he should be accepted as a Madhyamadhikari. That's a spiritual initiation and Madhyamadhikari. Because all the time is seriously engaged in the service of the Lord. The chanting of the holy names of Krishna is so sublime that if one chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly, carefully, avoiding the 10 offenses. Avoiding the 10 offenses. Who memorizes all the 10? Ek, do. Okay, Dashrath, please repeat. Number 1.
Blaspheme the
Blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their life to propagating the holy name of the Lord.
Very good.
Number 2 is to consider the name of Lord Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, people who are independent of the name of Lord Vishnu.
Yes.
Third offense is to...
Number 3.
third offense is to
disobey.
disobey the orders of the spiritual master. Fourth offense is...
Okay. That's alright. So he had told you 3. But if he can remember 10, you all can. Who knows number 4? You know, I know that. You know all the time. Guru Sevak knows. Who else? Yes? Yes, very good. Give applause to Vishnu Murti. The chanting of the holy names of Krishna is so sublime that if one chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly, carefully, avoiding the 10 offenses, he can certainly be gradually elevated to the point of understanding that there is no difference between the holy name of the Lord and the Lord Himself. No difference. Because there is no difference between the Lord and His name. One who has reached such an understanding should be very much respected by neophyte devotees. One should know for certain that without chanting the holy name of the Lord offenselessly, one cannot be a proper candidate for advancement in Krishna consciousness. In Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said, Yahar Komal Shraddha. Bolo, Yahar Komal Shraddha Se Knisht Jan. जिसकी श्रद्धा बहुत कोमल है, सॉफ्ट है, थोड़ी है अभी, very little. That is Kanishta Adhikari, Kanishta Jnana. Krame krame te ho bhakta haive uttam. But if one continues loving devotional service, then gradually he not only becomes Madhyama Adhikari, but also Uttama Adhikari. Don't give up. Continue, continue, continue. As Vishwamitra continued. And at last, he became offenseless. At last, his mentality became completely purified. And he gave up his pride and his jealousy towards Vishishta Maharaj. Achieved purity. So then, from Rajrishi, he became Maharishi, and from Maharishi, he became Brahmarishi. And who gave the title to him of Brahmarishi? Vishishta Maharaj. And one day he was so jealous of Vishishta Maharaj. But at last came to senses and surrendered. Should I finish? Okay. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki you fortunate souls ki
So now we'll hear Namaste Narasingha from our junior devotee.
Jai Durga Devi. What is her name?
Minali.
Minali.
Pranali.
Achha. Yes. Jai Kanji.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Hare
Haribo.